Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe they told me that I would never make it? Now we smiling in their faces, smiling in their faces. Is SHAQ a hater, guys? I think SHAQ a hater sometimes. I'm just be honest. I think the dude got some jealous tendencies sometimes. I don't know why, but he does. For a guy as dominant as he is, I feel like he kind of got some insecurities or jealousy with other big men in the league.
I hate Rudy Gobert.
Why don't you like Rudy,
Because that
though?
motherfucker making 250. You don't deserve it, dog. Yeah, as the president of the Big Man Lions, you making big money, play like a big man.
Right.
That's it. Play like a big man. Throw some bowls, knock some people out. Don't be letting little white dudes from Denver dunk on you and talk to you. Then you got to grab them by the neck at the last second. Come on, bro. That's it. If you're going to get paid big money, play big.
Right. I just want Shaq to still be on TV when Rudy gets into the Hall of Fame, because it's going to...
If Rudy Gobert gets into the Hall of Fame...
Into the Hall of Fame.
If Rudy Gobert gets to the Hall of Fame, I'll wear this dress to the motherfucking ceremony.
It seemed like every single time, it's always an old head bringing up with this new generation is getting paid. Why? Right? Like, yeah, Rudy Gobert, he make $250 million. We just addressed Kenyon Martin and Gilbert Arenas talking about Chet Holmgren getting $250 million. Like, let them guys get paid, right? Like, Shaq, you, in my eyes, Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant player to ever play the game of basketball, right? Some may argue, but as far as pure dominance, that's who he is. Rudy is not you, bro, and that's okay. Like, you can't expect Rudy to go out there and put up 24 and 20. That's not who he is. He is a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, right? And when you look at the numbers, when Rudy is on the floor, he has that type of impact.
Like, you hate the guy. Like, you literally said you hate Rudy Gobert. And not like, I hate the dude's game. It's like, dog, I hate this guy. Like, you got a full-blown beef with the dude, and the dude got no beef with you, and you ain't even playing no more. So it's not like you playing against him in the post or something. Like, you have no type of connection to this guy, but you continue on national TV to bash the guy. I'm like, I don't get it. And then the count in the pockets thing, that's kind of weird to me. The reason why I say it's weird is because you gotta let a man rock, bro. That's like Dirty Mac of the dude, bro. That dude got girls over there. He don't deserve them girls, bro. Like, what? He don't deserve them girls? Like, he earned them girls, bro. His name or whatever, his game, his money, whatever he did to get them chicks. You over there saying he shouldn't deserve them chicks because your optics say so. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a weird tendency. But I got more to say about this too. Now, I want to start off by saying, I know the comment section will be like, how Shaq hating? Shaq got mad bread. Shaq got mad money. Yeah, Shaq do got mad money. But two things can be true at the same time. You can be hating on someone else's money and still be rich at the same time. That's not a foreign concept. That happens a lot. Now, why would Shaq be mad, you might say? Y'all do know this, right? Shaq's biggest contract came with the LA Lakers. You know how much money he signed for? He signed for $120 million. 120. You know what Rudy Gobert signed for in 2020? $205 million. So as Shaq's ego is huge, you don't think he's like, I'm Big Shaq Diesel. I think Rudy Gobert should be getting paid as much as me. Like, he's comparing his pockets to another man's pockets, saying, I was in the NBA, and you ain't worth no $205 million. I was worth 120. Man, the NBA has changed, bro. And when Perkins said the old dude hating, that's where I do want to talk about that part, because here's my issue with that. When you say the old man hating, there's a constant narrative going around, and not even narrative, there's a lot of truth to it, that a lot of these OGs, right, who played in the NBA beforehand, they didn't make a lot of money. Like, especially when you look at today's NBA, these players are making freaking 4 to 5 times the amount. I remember back in the day, AI signed for like $70 million. Now we got Rudy Gobert making $205 million. So you see what I'm trying to say? The things change. Remember Melo signing for in Denver, Melo signed for 80 or 85 or something like that. So the money has increased. However, there's an ongoing notion that people is hating like that. A lot of the older dudes who right now don't make that much money. I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, don't quote me on this, but I believe I seen something, he had some issues with his finances at one point or something like that. But these dudes didn't make a lot of money. So now you got these dudes who are spoiled, and they're kind of like load managing the games. And back in the day, these dudes was playing through hard injuries. There's like an old photo of a dude with a freaking cast on his neck, man. Like, that's how hard dudes was playing, just to earn, like, less than $1 million some years for certain players, depending on who they were. So if you think about something like that, and you see Shaq talking, it kind of adds to that new age of like, yo, man, y'all don't deserve the money. And like, that's where things kind of become hating. And then you got the whole situation with Dwight Howard, where it's like, it seems like you were jealous of Dwight Howard. I don't know what it was, but I don't know what it is, man. I think Shaq has something, you know, that he just doesn't like about certain players, and he wants to air out how he feels about them. And I'm like, look at this video right here. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, what did Dwight Howard actually do to make Shaq not like him? And I thought about it. I'm like, is the Superman thing? I'm like, man, it can't be that. I mean, it could be that, but is it that serious? Maybe it's that serious as Shaq. I really think that Shaq is jealous of a lot of dudes. I mean, we know he was jealous of Kobe. So if you were jealous of Kobe, why wouldn't you be jealous of other people that you didn't play with that play the same position that get notoriety or fame or whatever? You know what I mean? I think it's a very weird trait to have, because you think about how successful Shaq is off the court and on the court. You would say, like, why isn't the guy just pleased with his career? Or why is the guy, like, got to take shots at people? And I guess Shaq's defense is, I'm only doing this out of tough love. But I think it's not tough love. Because you just said, I literally hate Gobert. That ain't tough love. That is a personal vendetta you have with a dude who you never played against, who you probably never met on a personal level, and you hate the guy. You hate his guts. You think he don't deserve what he makes. You're talking about, bro. I mean, come on, man. I think Shaq, man, he got a lot of hate. I don't know why. I personally just don't know why. I'm trying to figure out, you know, why. Is it the money? Is it because the players are making so much money? I mean, like I said, when it's all said and done, Rudy Gobert is probably going to make more money in career earnings. I mean, he just signed another extension. He's definitely going to make more money than Shaq in his NBA. And does Rudy Gobert deserve to make more money than Shaq? No, from talent base, but based on the NBA now and the players in the past who paved the way for players to make these kind of money and with these kind of TV contracts, yeah, I mean, they deserve it. I mean, people paved the way, man. That's just the name of the game. I think it goes by like all NBA selections. It goes by things like that. So Gobert is always pretty much all NBA defense because not too many centers actually block shots anymore. So it's a little bit easier of an NBA because you're not really going against a center all the time. Like, remember that game against the Lakers, that closeout game? He had like freaking 30 points because they had no big man, and JJ Redick didn't want to play the bigs. So Gobert was dominating that game. Like, his role is not the same as Shaq would do. Like, Shaq had to play centers defensively. He had to guard against a center with post moves. Gobert is not really guarding guys. He's guarding perimeter guys and undersized fours playing stretch, 5 out. Like, he don't have that same type of thing. Maybe that makes Shaq jealous. I don't know. I don't see the need for Shaq to be jealous of a guy like Rudy Gobert. And I agree with Perkins, though, that it comes off like it's the old man hating, man. Like, it's respect the young boys for getting their money. I have an issue with the load management. I have an issue with the spoiled mentality that people wanted to be podcast stars in the middle of the season. I don't like that neither. But I'm not going to sit there and say that a man doesn't deserve to get his money, especially if I'm Shaq. Like, I can say that on my platform, I feel like, more so because I'm not a player and I'm an analyst. And I know Shaq's an analyst now, quote unquote, but I ain't gonna sit there and say I hate the dude and be like, he don't deserve the money. But I'd be like, okay, the money that you're making, are you that valuable as far as to your team? I can't say that. The optics would say no, but then sometimes I watch the game, I'm like, yo, Rudy Gobert definitely can make a difference defensively. I'm not saying the dude is Ben Wallace. I'm just saying he can protect the rim. He did so against the Lakers. He did so in a lot of series. So that's kind of where I kind of like, draw my line in the sand, man. Like, it's a lot of money in the NBA going around, man. Certain players are making super max money, and I don't think that they necessarily maybe contribute that much to earn that money, but that's just the way the collecting agreement, the bargain agreement, whatever they got, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and that's just is what it is. So if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe, hit the bell. Is Shaq a hater? Let me know down in the comments what you think about Shaq. I think sometimes he could come off as a hater, man, just being honest. But I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to see y'all. Peace.